and welcome to London Lookabout from London Visited for May 2021. And the good news is London's open! We've been up, we've filmed, some of us have had haircuts. Hey! Oh. Some of us haven't got any hair to have haircuts, so life has continued as normal. But the good news is we are now into the month of May, which also means spring has sprung, and that's going to certainly be a feature of some of the things that are going on. Also, with the limited lockdown that we have until the next stage hits on the 17th of May, there are some things we can do, and we're going to help you with those as well. So let us tell you what's happening in London for May 2021. To start off with, one of the things I alluded to is, yeah, we're in spring, and one of the beautiful things about spring is the blossom. You will see in some of the videos that we've put up on there, on the channel. But one of the other great things about spring as well is you can go and find bluebells. And believe it or not, there are some places in London that you can go to go and see these beautiful flowers. And when they're out, there is nothing like it because the smell is also amazing. So here's some places you can go and find some bluebells in London. So, a couple of questions for you. When is bluebell season in London? Well, it's actually April into May is the peak bluebell season, and there aren't exact dates, but it depends on things like the weather. But they're out a little bit earlier this year. Once they're out, you've probably got about a fortnight or so to see them. So you've probably got about a fortnight now because they're starting to show. Can you pick bluebells? You can't. Don't pick bluebells. Apparently the native English bluebells are a protected species, which means it's against the law to dig up or remove a plant or bulb from the countryside. So just word of warning on that one. And the other bit is just be really careful not to trample on them either. Unbelievably, if you stick to the footpaths, it's the best, but once you trample on a bluebell, a plant can take 4 to 6 years to recover and flower again. So you've got to be really, really careful. Didn't know that. 4 to 6 years. Just got to be careful when we're walking. So here's some ideal places to go. Richmond Park, although it's well known for its azaleas, Richmond Park has a really good bluebell population as well. In fact, one of the footpaths in Richmond Park is called Bluebell Walk, for the obvious reasons. So if you go there, head for the wilder fringes of the managed garden to get best glimpses because they just grow wild there. Highgate Wood is another place up in North London. The ancient woodland of Highgate Wood is one of the best options for a spot of bluebell picking, or sort of bluebell spotting, definitely. So much so that the City of London Corporation, which manages the space, has marked the bluebell areas on its official map of the wood. So if you go online, you'll be able to see that. Head for the north corner of the park and enter via the Cranley Gate or Bridge Gate to be closest to the bluebells. And the final place is Wanstead Park over in East London. And the Chalet Wood area of Wanstead Park is home to a really good area of bluebells to have triggered a beautiful poster which has been designed by a local artist, Helen Rowe, which you'll be able to see online as well. There's all sorts of footpaths which have been laid, making it easier to get past the bluebells and photograph them without harming them as well. So Wanstead Wildlife has more information on that, and also where you can see the bluebells. So if you want to go and see them, now is definitely the time to go do it. Right.
Oh, very nice. Right, as London is opening up, many restaurants and places can be outside and you can eat there, you can play there, and many things. So here are our 8 top favourite ones. We start off with Old Campton Street in Soho, and then we go to Northcote Road in Clapham, and then we have North Cross Road in Dulwich, and then South Molton Street in Mayfair, and now we have the Old York Road in Wandsworth, Pavilion Road in Chelsea, Motcombe Street in Belgravia, and Portobello Road in Notting Hill. So they're some really nice.
Yes, some nice places to go and eat where it's all closed off to the traffic. Nice one. Feels a bit like Paris or Rome. That's what it's meant to feel like. Nice. Right, okay, so other things. So videos we've got coming up on this channel during the month of May. We're going to keep it outside. We've got Holland Park. We also look at the historic clock of Fortnum and Mason. You might be thinking, how's that outside? It actually hangs on the wall outside. So we've actually filmed it, and it's got some history behind it, so we're going to be sharing that with you as well. Plus we'll also look at the alleyway which was the inspiration for Diagon Alley in Harry Potter. So we've got that filmed as well. Plus we're going to bring you other tasters of London because we're now doing shorts. So we now upload on a Sunday and a Wednesday with our full videos, and on a Friday we give you a 10 to 20 second taster of something that may well be coming up as a taster of London in our shorts as well. So we've got 3 videos that are being uploaded each and every week, so we keep doing that because as London is open, we're out filming and we're uploading. Also, not only that, we've got the podcast, which is every Wednesday. So if you fancy learning a bit about London, because we give you some history in the background about different parts of London, join us on that. And you can find us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and any other podcast provider, because we're all over them. And we're now nearly 60 episodes down. There's a great back catalogue as well. So if you haven't discovered it yet, go in. You'll find some area of London that interests you. Go in and have a listen, and we'll share the facts on that with you there. Now, some watchers of the month, and a massive thank you to everyone that's watched, given us a thumbs up, and also commented, and also followed us on social media as well. So a massive thank you. This month, massive hello and thumbs up goes to Stefano and Alexandria. Thanks for joining us this month, with so many others that have joined us on the subscribing. And you know how to do that. You can click the button, which is down there somewhere. Well, it's over there, I think. Over there, I think. So click on that and you can subscribe to the channel so you get updates on the videos when they come through. Also, a massive thank you to Twinks and Charlie for their comments on the videos as well. And a final one to Charlie again for the nomination of a place that we're going to video. And don't worry, funny enough, I was around that area last week. We're going to go back and we're going to go and film, and we'll have it as a video very, very shortly on this channel where you've suggested. So thank you. Now, if like Charlie, you've got a place you'd like us to video, you'd like us to feature, please do just let us know. You can drop it on our social media. Alternatively, you can put it on a comment, because we read all the comments and respond. So just let us know where you fancy, and we'll be down there with the camera. We'll come and film, and we'll have that featured on this channel very, very shortly. Final bit is competition time. So if you fancy winning a prize, and that prize is one of these, which we're wearing. There you go, we got one of these beauties, a London Visited t-shirt. It could be yours, and it couldn't be easier. All we need you to do is to go onto Twitter or Instagram, and all you need to do is upload a photo of London, your favourite photo of London. It can be you in it, it could be a group of people in it, it could be no one in it, just a nice photo of London. All you then need to do is make sure you tag us in, and on both of those it's at London Visited. So all you need to do is put at London Visited on there so we can see it, and the best one we decide at the end of May, before the next London Lookabout, will win a t-shirt, which will come in the post to you. We've given a number of these away already, so thank you very much for everyone that's entered. Hopefully one coming to you very, very shortly as a thank you for watching and getting involved as well. There you go. That's what's coming up on London Visited in May.
As everything opens up even more, they're now doing open air theatre performances. So here are our top ones. First we have A Midsummer Night's Dreams in Shakespeare's Globe. Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream is centred around the longest day of light, and it's perfect for the summer season. The dates are the 19th of May to the 30th of October, and it's at the Globe Theatre, and the website you can find it as www.shakespearesglobe.com. Next we have the Romeo and Juliet Regent's Park Open Air Theatre, and fall back in love with Shakespeare's greatest love story, as it makes a scheduled arrival at Regent's Park Open Air Theatre this summer. The dates are the 17th of June to the 24th of July in Regent's Park, the Inner Circle, and you can search more information at www.openairtheatre.com. And then next we have the Alfresco Theatre in Sidon Park, the greatest pub in the park, with live theatre and music acts making its Syon Park in June. Scheduled to arrive at Syon Park 9th to the 13th of June, and it sounds very exciting. And lastly we have Greenwich and Docklands International Festival returning in August. Greenwich and the Docklands International Festival will begin its 26th anniversary this year. Booking Summer Extravaganza, filled with free outdoor performances from the same world's rising stars. The dates are the 27th of August to the 11th of September in Greenwich, and you can find more information at www.festival.org. Sounds really exciting.
Sounds really good. I hope you're getting the theme, because we want to keep it outside, keep the fresh air going. The other bit is about all the things that we're talking to you about, social distancing and all the sorts of stuff that the government have requested these places are doing. So they're really good places, but the information is on their websites. But it's lovely to be outside and enjoy the spring and enjoy the summer as it comes. I like those changes. Some of those I think might have to get to, won't we? Yeah. And keeping the outside theme, we're now going to give you some great places that you can go, some of London's best rooftop gardens, so once again nice and open air. Some of these places we visited, and what we'll do is I'll tell you where we visited them, and we'll put a link as well to the video up in the top of the right hand corner, so you can watch our videos on these places you can decide to go. The first one is the Sky Garden. Yeah. One of our favourites, and we can't wait for that to go again. Apparently that's going to open from the 17th of May, but it's definitely the best Sky Garden that is around. It's about 35 floors up. You get an amazing view of London. The whole idea was meant to be like a Kew Gardens in central London in the sky, but it's just beautiful, isn't it? Birds of paradise, all sorts of things, and amazing views across London as well. So it's in London's Walkie Talkie, which is at 20 Fenchurch Street. It's got restaurants. The other great thing is it's got a cafe there, so you can go up there, go and have a cup of coffee, you know,
relax,
and other bits and pieces, relax and just keep walking around and look at stuff that you hadn't seen before. Anyway, details are at skygarden.london, so that's where you need to go for that. That will be opening very shortly. One that's open already, which we've also been to, is the Crossrail Place Roof Garden over at Canary Wharf, which is famous for being underground, the Crossrail tunnel, but this is above ground and it's a roof garden, and it's absolutely amazing. We've been through it, so we'll put a link to the video up there as well. It's a 300-metre garden which is fully enclosed. It's got palm trees and it's growing like a jungle, and it's like an oasis in the concrete jungle that is Canary Wharf. So for more details on that, www.canarywharf.com. The next one I've not been to, but I really actually fancy it. It's on the South Bank, right by Waterloo Bridge, and it is the Queen Elizabeth Hall Roof Gardens on the South Bank. It's actually on the South Bank Centre, which I didn't recognise before. So it's on top of the Queen Elizabeth Hall. It's an unexpected garden, so you get out your picnic rug, you can sit there, claim your spot for the afternoon and relax in the sun's rays, but you've got amazing views over the Thames of all the boats going by, and it's just another great outdoor place as well in central London, which will give you a great view across the Thames and across the whole of the river that's sort of snaking around by Westminster. Our next one we've also been to as well, we'll put a link up, is Fen Court. It's one of London's newest public spaces. It's only 15 stories, it's only 15 floors up, but it gives you enough of a view that you can see the Tower of London, Tower Bridge, up to the Walkie Talkie and across the whole of London. So it's bang in the city on Fenchurch Street. It's a 2,800 metre square garden, and it's got a lovely little water feature that goes through there as well. And sometimes they also have a coffee machine and sort of coffee cart, etc. there as well. So another great place. For details on that, www.fencourtlondon.com. A few more to go. The next one is the Kew Gardens aerial runway. Really fancy doing this. So this is in Kew Gardens, and it's in one of the main botanical gardens greenhouses, and when you get there you can walk this aerial runway, which is 100 feet in the air, and you actually walk through the treetops, which is amazing. I can't think of anything better to do than that. It'll be really good. So if you want to go on that one, you go to www.q.org. Barbican Beach Gardens is a place we're going to go very shortly and film, because there's some amazing stuff there. So the Barbican, which is known for its concrete blocks, etc., which was built, but this is ideal for a stroll in the meadow. The beach gardens are on top of the Barbican complex, and there's a key section of this area, and it's once again beautiful on a summer's day, and some really good views as well. If you don't get a chance, we will film it and we'll have it featured very soon on this channel. And the final one is actually at a restaurant, but it's above Bank Station, so you're bang in the city, and this is Coq d'Argent, and it's above Bank Station, which is really busy at times, but if you go up a few levels, all of a sudden that disappears and you're transformed into a garden paradise. You can stroll on the lawn, there's various drinks that you can have up there, because there's a bar, that's got me, and you can admire the view, and you wouldn't believe that you were probably in the square mile of London, which is normally so busy. So another great one to go. So that's our 7 tips of places to go to get some great views from roof gardens.
Wow, sounds really good. Well, thank you for watching this video, And I really hope you enjoyed it, for all the tips on London and many more things to come. We'll see you for our next London Lookabout in June. Oh, can't wait. So thank you. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. We appreciate you so much. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.